Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and folks, the roof is caving in on Alvin Bragg. His case, toast. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Alvin Bragg has brought this concocted case to the courts, and everybody knew it was a weak case from the start. Anybody with half a brain that knows anything about the law, I should say, knew this was a weak case from the start. But when you have legal analysts saying, look, after Michael Cohen's testimony, after everything we've heard, a normal prosecutor would dismiss this case on their own because they have no case. They would drop the charges. That's what happened on, believe it or not, CNN. Those are CNN analysts talking like that. Can you believe it? I couldn't believe it when I heard it. I want you to listen to this and let me know what you think when you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do you think Alvin Bragg is just doing this for political purposes? Do you think this is a persecution more than it's a prosecution? I want to know. I know what I think, but I want to know what you think. As always, again, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
It sounds like my language on mea culpa.
The fact that Michael Cohen so obviously and over the top is consumed by hatred for Donald Trump and wants him in prison and celebrating and is selling T-shirts is outrageous. We sort of take it for granted because this has just been Michael Cohen's public persona for the last 5-6 years. But this should be a bonanza for cross-examination. I mean, you, with three former federal prosecutors here, what would you do if you found out the eve of a big trial that your star witness was selling T-shirts showing the defendant in prison? I mean, you'd have to think hard about dismissing the case. That is a major flaw in the defense.
Especially if he's Cheeto dusted.
Yeah.
That would be the
No,
worst.
I mean, you're right. Look, Michael Cohen has a sort of way with words. It can get funny. But, you know, laughing about a defendant going to jail is, I think it's offensive to the jury. That's not for Michael Cohen to say and fantasize about.
That's the worst part of all the things that Cohen has said. It's one thing to say he's terrible, I don't like him, you know, use all sorts of swear words. But if you are talking about the results of this case, I mean, that's what this case is about, whether Donald Trump is eligible to go to prison or not, and you have Cohen campaigning for that. That's a very negative
Blanche
thing
should
about
have
him.
spent he should have spent the first hour on that.
Well, I mean, I don't think the jury's going to forget it. He spent some time on it.
Yeah, I mean, I think we also have to remember these jurors are not like we are, right? I mean, they may not be watching everything, prior testimony and stuff that Cohen has said. And so our expectations about how he would perform and what he would do may be a little different than what their expectations are. But he is the crucial witness. I mean, I disagree with you about have they proven the case? Because when I went back to look at the indictment today, and, basically they've got to show that he intended to commit another crime. Not that he tried to help his campaign. They've got to show that he actually had the intent to commit another crime. And I don't think they've gotten there yet, and that's what they hope they've gotten there with Cohen. But he's got to be the one. And so without that, that's why they're trying to ding his credibility up on, time after time. And whether it's through the comments that he makes on social media, with, how he acts on the stand, the wishy-washiness of his answers. I mean, that's what they're after. To say, look, you can't believe him, but don't forget he ran a tape on his client and didn't tell anybody.
Jimmy, you believe that